What's going on YouTube? Dave here from signalwarrant.com. So today we talk about selecting, sorting objects so that we can make better sense of all the data. So we're going to use get process as a practical example. So if we just run the get process commandlet, this is what we get back. This is the default, what Microsoft thought you should know about processes on your machine. Good information, I'm sure, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. What other information can I get from get processes? So in order to find that out, we can pipe it to select object, do the dash property, and the star. I mean, it'll bring back all the properties available to the get process commandlet. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't read that fast. I have no idea what in the wild world of sports any of that stuff means at this point. So in these situations, one command that I like to use is, at least for testing purposes, is out grid view. So let's run this again. Now out grid view is going to pop it up, all that information, that same information in a tabular format. Then I can easily scroll through all the available data and see exactly what I need to meet whatever needs I have. So just a tip for making these things easier to figure out. Alright, so that's basic selecting. So let's talk about sorting. Well, let's run get process again. So how is this thing sorted? By default, it looks like it's sorted by process name. Now, the default sorting method for PowerShell is descending order, so it's going to, or no, ascending order. Yes, ascending order from A to Z, and that's what you see here. So let's say we want to sort processes based on CPU usage. We can run get process, pipe it to sort object, then we're just going to type in that CPU property. And some of them don't have CPU usage, so it starts down here, and as you can see, it goes in ascending order. Okay, so that was good information, but it's a lot of information, a whole bunch of numbers that I'm not really interested in. So to further narrow the scope of what we're looking at, we can run get process. Then we're going to select only the process name and the CPU usage. Then once we have that collection of objects, we're going to sort it in descending order. So highest CPU usage up at the top, going down to the lesser. And as you can see here, man, Google Drive uses a lot of CPU usage as compared to others. Anywho, so that makes it better, much easier to read as far as, basic human readable format data. Now, one thing you need to be cognizant of is the order in which you sort and select your objects. So if we wanted to get the top 10 processes by CPU usage, so in other words, I want to grab the 10 processes that are producing the most CPU usage, and I want to order them in descending order, and only the first 10. So these two one-liners here are similar but very different. The first one here, I'm going to select objects only the first 10, the process name and the CPU, then I'm going to sort them. So let's run that and look at that, and there you can see the output. So the second one here, I'm going to get process, I'm going to sort all the objects by CPU usage in descending order, and then I'm going to select only the two properties I want and only the first 10, and there is that output. So the question is, which one answered our original question? We want the top 10 processes by CPU usage. So these are not. So it's the second one here. And the whole point of this is you have to understand what you're putting in the script in order to be able to analyze the output. If I would have just ran this top command, it didn't shoot out any errors at me. It spit back data. It was just the wrong data. That's the key to being an administrator and understanding, what you're doing in your scripts and what the desired output is. All right, that's it for this one. Appreciate you watching. I'll have this code up on signalwarrant.com. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, gripes, complaints, let me know in the comments or over on signalwarrant.com, and I'll see you the next time.